siblings by accident. I have to snitch on myself real quick. They're gonna be like, "Cause, why is your old account gone?" I'll be like, "Bruh, I was just living my best life. Just why." Are y'all here? Tiffany. Finn. Finn. Patreon. Where y'all at? Hey, Tay Tay. Okay, hey, Tammy. What you was gonna sit there and do and just stare at me staring at y'all? What was that, Shelby? What the hell? Okay, hi, Darlene. Damn. I was feeling alone. Okay, I got banned on my main account. I got banned. I don't know what happened. I'll probably get my account back tomorrow. But I just wanted to let you know if you go looking for me. So I wanted to give y'all a heads up. I know we just finished our lesson, but when tomorrow morning, we're gonna start on Patreon. We're gonna start on Patreon. We're gonna log on Patreon, and in fact, we're just gonna get everything organized. TikTok, I'm gonna just give you a little bit of viewpoint. I'm gonna be straight with you. I got fam on Patreon that warned us that it's not good to show everything, and this is how we make sure that everybody is okay. If we keep it a secret, we act like we ain't got nothing to show. They ain't seeing Discord and everything, you know. So with that being said, let's talk about some preparatory measures and let's get into your hi Nikki, hi Nasia. Asia. Oh, don't. Stephanie, I'm sorry. Sup, gang? Hey, Kev. So, how is monkeypox transmitted? Through fluids. Originally, they said it was transmitted through monkeys and squirrels, and it had to be through direct contact. But now you can see, similarly to polio, it is transmitted through fluids. Mm-hmm. Patreon, look in the comments. Look in the TikTok comments if you are in there. Just look in the comments. Look in the comments. If you see it, put a heart on Patreon. Just look in the comments. You see how they stop? Hey, Jazz. Just watch the comment. So, fam, we're going to start tomorrow on Patreon. Who's running 2 miles with me tomorrow morning? Can you put a heart in the comments? I'm about to put a heart. Hi, Jefferson. How about this? Jefferson, right now, I don't even know who you are, but how about you delete him? I'm going to put you as a moderator. Do your thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Let me get his profile. Sorry, y'all. I had to get somebody's profile. Tiffany, it's okay that it won't load. Allison is. Hi, Tony. Jefferson, I just added you as a moderator. So now what you do, if you want to click on somebody's profile, you click on their name, you go to manage, and when you hit manage in the top right corner, you can hit block. Go off. So, who's running with me tomorrow morning? It's frozen on here. How's that? So I'm about to start being mad disrespectful to TikTok, but I just wanted y'all to know. Hey. So, okay, all jokes aside, can y'all see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? Nah, Moshka's the real MVP because Moshka keeps making sure that I got backup accounts. You feel me? You feel me? So I need to figure out what happened with that original account. But let me private this account because some ugly motherfucker came into my account and started trolling. But yeah, Sun Blossom, let me explain something to you. You're right. But in my opinion, the more I actually show to people without clicking on the links, um, your live on TikTok just ended. Yes, I ended it. Because fuck them on TikTok. Fuck them on TikTok. Fuck them on TikTok. Somebody on TikTok blocked my main account. Fuck them on TikTok. That's why I built a community, man. Anybody? No. No, fuck them on TikTok. That was some hanky panky. If you saw in the comments, there were 3 trolls that came in simultaneously. I don't have time for that. That's not anybody else but TikTok. I kid you not. That's not anybody else but TikTok. So I don't have any time to connect those dots. Kay, you didn't get kicked off of my TikTok. I ended my live. Alright, so I need to do like it can't trust people on that app. True story, but put 5,000 in the comments. Can you just put 5,000 in the comments? Can you put 5,000 in the comments? I'm going to explain why. Put 5,000 in the comments. Hi, Marie. We want 5,000 trusted people in our community. Bill came up with a great idea about being in breakout rooms that separate in, hey, Kels, that separate into regions after they separate into states, which I thought was beautiful. Come out to about 6 major teams. Put a heart in the comments if that sounds cool. I was like, oh man, Moshka, I'm gonna suggest that to the team. Hey, Ember. Put a heart in the comments if that sounds legend. No matter if you're a male, female, no matter what it comes down to, literally sounds legend. Bill coming up here with the facts. Legend. So, again, I put up that video on the World Health Organization because they didn't randomly pull that out of their ass. So, Drew. Hold on, y'all. Let me go find Drew. We are live. Sorry, y'all. Huh. Hey, can y'all see the Patreon live? No, I got you, Sun Blossom. You're right. I got you. The thought process is 5,000. If we can get, oh, sweet. Is it nice? We're just gonna have to do this when we get done. Okay, yes to the live. Okay, so Drew. Dang. All right. Well, we want 5,000 people in this community. The reason why I said 5,000 people is because no matter what, when it comes down to it, I feel like if we have 1,000 in one country and 1,000 in a bunch of others, but right now we do have that, but it's a little bit of a sporadic spread out. So the countries that we have present in this Patreon are this. Hey, Troy. Are the Netherlands, France, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Germany, and I believe that's it as of now. So I'll say that again. We have 42 states, and we have Canada, the Netherlands, Germany, the UK, Australia, a bunch of you are saying you're lagging. Naisha. Okay, Naisha. I like that. Got it. And so the reason why I'm just making sure that everybody's on the same page of what my goal is because of this. Put a heart in the comments if you've heard me mention about my idea of purchasing land for the Patreon fam. Put a heart in the comments, yes or no. Hey, William. Hey, Debbie. And this is an unlisted live, so you have to be able to receive the link to see it. Hey, Ashley. So, two things. The reason why I'm teaching every single one of you, regardless if you live in this country or not, your constitutional rights, the reason why I try to provide you with things with self sufficiency, the reason why I've opened up discords for not only holistic health, but for you guys to navigate within little breakout rooms, is because if everything actually does hit the fan, put a one in the comments, put a yes or no in the comments if you considered. Where would you go? Put a yes or no in the comments if you can. Hey, Ryan. Put a yes or no in the comments if you considered or if you've ever thought. Where would we go? If everything kind of went to shit, where would we go? Put a yes or no in the comments if it's ever, no matter what you think in the United States, it could be as simple as great. We would have the opportunity of going somewhere safe. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly. Hey. Okay, put a heart in the comments if that thought makes you a little nervous. Just put a heart in the comments no matter where you're from or what you represent. Just put a heart in the comments if that thought makes you a little nervous. Just a tad. Hey, Dan. All right, squad. So this is my proposition, and I wanted to ask you what you thought. I was going to confirm it with everybody on the Zoom call, but I'd like to proposition it for you right now. If we get to 5,000, we'd be able to sufficiently make a amends, but also create 2 retreats. Me and Mashka has been looking for land that has been equating between 15 and 30 acres of land for the Patreon fam, one in the US and one outside of the US. Put hybrid in the comments. The reason why everybody is connecting on their gardening strengths and defaults is just in case we have to start from 0. And the reason why I'm discussing it and making sure everybody's aware of it is because if any point in time that everybody's on the same page, the leaders will have those addresses. And if shit hits the fan and your breakout team needs to go, the leaders will know where to go. We skip to the end of the movies where they're like, oh, there's a place that has healing and whatnot. We already got it. Haha, love, Nikki. So that's great too. Just keep in comments. So love, love, love. But 5,000, I know 5,000. If there's 2 places, you can house 2,500 and 2,500 contingent on how much land you have. But let me explain why I've been so prevalent on explaining why. Probably the Wi-Fi. Yeah, somebody's calling. Okay, Ryan, it's solid. Ryan was like, all right, repeat all after. Okay, so gotcha. Thank you, Sun Blossom. So the reason why I want to emphasize and I wanted to talk to y'all about it is because, again, this is not about me. I'm trying to build a community that all of us have an opportunity to decide not only what is taught, but what is important and what is prioritized. So if we were able to purchase land as an organization where not only you and your families would be able to escape, but also where you may go for retreats, teaching facilities, or maybe an alternative lifestyle, that if you needed to obtain to it, it would be legal. We don't control any of it. We're just a safe haven for people to be able to go to. We'll learn how to create everything, and we'll teach everybody how to grow everything from scratch. Not only that, anyone and everyone who has the coordinates are only people that we've been in conversation with. Does that make any sense? The market is going to crash in December. Like a full-on crash where everybody is going to starve is December. And the reason why I'm just trying to be ahead of the game is because when you see people like Bill Gates purchase 2,300 acres of land, Bill Gates can't farm. He's too old. Bill Gates doesn't know how to grow his own food. He manufactures everything. Well, Ryan hit us sister up. Kind of like a commune, sorta. But the idea of it is this. There's no such thing as a government other than a direct democracy. Sparta, Greece. If every single one of us knows all of our constitutional rights, and we had to go to a retreat or a different lifestyle alternative of a community, did you ever take into consideration, not only is everybody armed, not only is everybody versatile on their rights, on their constitutional rights, but everybody knows how to grow their own food, filter their own water, tend to their own wounds, and there's apocalyptic teams of breakout teams that are in those areas. Put a 1 in the comments if this is starting to make any sense. The United States failed to educate everyone on how to survive for a reason. You need them. So I went back, I tried to work backwards. I tried to take everyone's mindset and bring it all in a platform where everybody had the opportunity to converse with each other. Please put a heart in the comments if you have noticed. I barely engage in the Discord. Please put a heart in the comments if you have noticed. I barely engage in the Discord. Hi, the Chilled Waffle. Love, love, love. Please go into the Discord and just make sure you gain that trust. I just want everybody. Okay, perfect. I don't want to influence. I don't want to dictate. I will not be one of the leaders of those areas. And unless you need resources, I should not be advertising or hovering or monitoring or anything along those lines. Shar, just write me and I'll make sure to do my best to explain it. I completely take my opportunity to be in there just so in case anybody needs me. I'm trying to be the runner and make sure everybody has everything that they need. But I want everyone to know what my role is. Nessa, my best advice is not to be scared. We got some kick-ass people in this group. I will say everybody's diverse and I'm already receiving the skill sets and it's pretty epic. It's pretty epic where everybody's coming from. But I just wanted to point out and just let everybody know that I'm trying to lead by example. I got you, Mr. Ryan. Thank you. And by doing that, that's not involving myself in your breakout rooms until I'm summoned on. So I just want everyone to understand that the reason why we need to make sure we are well versed, on the constitutional rights is 110% Because if it came down to us having to run a government or a democracy together, put a yes or no in the comments. Do you believe all of us from different countries, California, Texas, and somebody might say countries, but they're about to succeed. Texas is working on a succession. Florida wants to succeed. We're talking heavy. With our different ideologies, but now we're doing a different approach from 1776. In 1776, only a small population had rights, and only a small population knew what those rights were. A small population knew how to take care of the terrain and the agriculture, and a small population knew how to rejuvenate electricity or anything along those lines that they needed to keep. Please put a heart in the comments if you realize anyone that joins our group immediately gets access to knowledge that teaches them how to commence in every single form. Please put a heart in the comments if you realize all 40 of those links that they are sent out and that you receive, and even though you're annoyed with the emails, are not necessarily for me to sway you in any direction other than to formulate enough resources and guides for those to be prepared in the way they feel the best they know how. We're starting a direct democracy. Equity all the way. Everyone participates as much as they want, but just like everyone, if they don't want to go into those retreats or those lifestyle places, they don't have to. They don't have to at all. So I wanted to put that on the table to people. I'm gonna make sure that everybody's on the same page of what's going on. The skill sets are going to be put into the breakout groups, but we're gonna do what I tried to do last week. Can you put a yes or no in the comments? Is it okay if I go live here for the next 4 days? I'm not trying to go back on TikTok. I gotta save my mental health for a little bit. Truly. But I think I just want to go live here for the next 4 days. Yeah. Because sometimes, I just get tired. I think I'm tired. I'm about to stress me out. So I'll be uploading your news early in the morning. Put a yes or no in the comments if you're doing 2 miles with me tomorrow. It doesn't matter if you're doing 2 miles walking, talking, snocking, bonking. Nope, 2 miles. 2 miles. Put a yes or no in the comments if you're doing 2 miles with me. 2 miles. We are running a good haste. I will drop it in the comments at what time I start tomorrow morning. So if anybody wants to join with me, we can all run together. If you have an Apple Watch, I will charge mine. Me and Moshka are on the same Apple Watch, so we can also do that and get done. We do that all the way. Shanti, don't worry about it. If you hurt your knee, leave it alone. Last but not least, please let me know if you need any access to any fitness workouts or anything along those lines. I put up an article a couple of weeks ago, but I can put up another workout sheet for everybody to download, and then we can create different formats for 4-day week schedules. But right now is the time. So when we get on those Zoom calls, just let me know what you need, and we'll get there. Okay? Love. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I just wanted to make sure. Sandra, I'll message you. I just wanted to make sure we were. Yes, thank you, Miss Stephanie. For all levels. Yes, Miss Marie. Yeah, when I go live only on Patreon, I'll leave that open for all levels. I am merging the breakout groups. I just had to send out the textbooks. Can you put a heart in the comments if you got your language textbooks? I'm sorry that I nerded out over that, but those are the language textbooks that I use to get A's in school. So knowing that I can formulate lesson plans and you guys have the material is very important to me. And anybody who wants to do any one of those or wants to engage, we can get at it. So if you want to do Chinese and Spanish, I'm going to start doing bi-weekly Zoom calls. Please put bi-weekly in the comments. All right, BW, go ahead and message me and I'll make sure to... I also posted it. It's also posted on the Patreon as the last post. So, love, love, love. I'm gonna start doing. I got you, Sally. So, let's see. Okay, do y'all see this post? Do y'all see this post? It says language, resources, and email. And then this is the Spanish one. That's the Spanish one. The Spanish one is 245 pages. And then this is the Chinese one. Oh my God. Well, I love Wakanda. I love this one. The Chinese one. This is the one I learned. My Leo Lao She, he was so good. He used to teach Chinese in the prison system. It was for real. That man was crazy. But so we have the integrated Chinese level 1, part 2. You have the workbook. So we'll be actively working out of the workbook. So that's what we're doing bi-weekly. And then we also have the textbooks. I think there's something wrong with my Wi-Fi. I apologize. Hold on. Yeah. It's taking too long to load. Let me see. So these are the textbooks. So, and it'll say it in the corner. So you can either you don't have to pay for them. You can either download them straight to your phone or anything else. And what we will start doing is just putting a reminder on your phones so that, yeah, there's no link for me there. I'm on the $25 tier. So this is on a post that's on the Patreon that I just posted for everybody. I just posted this an hour ago. So if you go to the Patreon real quick. So the live is right here. If you go underneath the live, so this is my live right now. If you go underneath my live, lovies, right underneath it, if you open the see more, it should be right there. Oh, it's the link above. Okay, sorry, excuse me. It should be the link above, but it should look like this. And then you have we're starting on this textbook. Please confirm that y'all see that, and then I'll leave you alone. I'll stop harassing you. BW, if you'll confirm that, I'll be so happy. So this is the first one, and we'll be studying it heavily on this one. Heavily on this one. But China is not ready. Nah, I used to not be patient, Shar, and that was my downfall. And I actually lost more family members than I should have. Oh man, BW, don't say sorry. I got you. I just wanted, no, you're not being ditzy. Ask everybody in here why they in here. They keep me together, not the other way around. Zooms are recorded. Yes, I will make sure that Zooms are recorded. They're going to be, so the private lives are going to be conducted for the people that want to be in the upper tiers. And then the $3 ones, as soon as we're done with our private lives, or anyone that really wants to be committed to that, I'm going to let them in. But as soon as we're done with that, they're recorded and uploaded, kind of like the Patreon lives. So somebody said, which one would you prioritize, Chinese or Spanish? So this is also one I wanted to ask. Please put a yes or no if you would like separate classes. Please put a yes or no if you would like separate classes. So one class for Chinese and one class for Spanish. You're fine, Shelby. No, I'm going to make sure everybody has access to it. Everybody's going to have access to it, just at different times. Yes, Nikki. Todo bien. The Discord link is in your email. So can everybody do me a favor and just put a heart in the comments when you agree to it? I need you to email me on Patreon what class you want to be in. Can y'all do that? Go ahead and put a heart in the comments when we can do that. I need you to email me on Patreon, me and Mashka, what classes you want to delegate to. So, Bill, I don't think so. And the only reason why is as long as you have a translator or access to a translator, I think you'll be able to do such. But the other thing is, I think because we're merging, hopefully, like Texas, Oklahoma, y'all are going to have some Spanish and some, there's going to be a required some Spanish and some Chinese, which I believe might be starting in August. We'll see, cross our fingers. But yeah, can you repeat the classes available? It's Spanish and Chinese. Beginner Spanish and beginner's Chinese. All right. So I will, so as long as you can send me, and then if you want to just make sure that I have, can you do both? Or we'll have info to both, but we need to commit to one language. Nope, you can do both. You can do both. Yeah, I'm here for you. So no, you can do both. Can you put can you put like two hearts in the no, you can do both. Can you put like two hearts in the comments if y'all understand that I'm 110% here for this? This is what I do. This is me. I run a fitness app. I sell water. Like this is what I do. Put a heart in a double heart in the comments if you understand taking care of our family is my number one priority. No matter if you don't like my attitude or not. So I got to make sure that everybody has everything that they possibly need. And if I can think ahead of you, 2 steps ahead, I'll try to be. All right. So with that being said, if we're good, go ahead and put 8 a.m. Eastern time in the comments. I will be live tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern time in the comments. I'm going to try to run before that. My lazy ass is going to run before that. I appreciate every single one of you. Love, 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 love. This is recorded so you guys can watch this for later. We did do a quick language class before this, but now we're gonna dive deep. So message me what language class you would like to be in, and if you're going to do it like legitimately or if you just want the lives. And as soon as we have that done, I'm gonna get everything organized. Okay? Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Spend time with your families, and I will connect with every single one of y'all soon.